Yo, 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 Christian in the house. How you doing tonight? Almost done with my setup. I am really hoping I don't have any issues with my internet tonight. Last couple hours it's been okay, but a little bit earlier I was getting like just weird stuff with my internet. It would just like cut out for either 10 to 60 seconds, which if it lasted 60 seconds, I'd just get booted from whatever I was doing. So let's hope you stream it at the perfect time for you. Hell yeah. I could have started a little bit earlier. I ended up, so if you had watched it, I don't know if you were there, but we did the quest called A Night at the Theater, and I had stopped right near the end when I needed to do the 6 bosses in a row, called Theater of Blood, and I was looking at everyone in the local area of that location. It was like the vampire area. Everything was like black and dark, and everyone was max level. So I ended up getting I think it was 5 of us in total, and we went and did that, and man, it was tough. It was tough, even on the entry mode. Not even like the normal, medium, or hard mode, but just like the entry mode. And of course, it's scaled to be, you know, a bigger event for a 5-man group versus a 1-man group, but damn, it was still intense. I think I got everything ready. I'm gonna see a glass cannon tonight that lasers everything. Hell yeah. I want to see Entei. I'm gonna say that on every single stream until I find it. This one is a little slow, but it should be able to beat the rival. Yo, what's good, Blue X? Black Flare. I might have said I might not have, but welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. And that's why I reset on slow Pokemon. Ooh, Jolteon. If he wasn't slow. Damn. Ability is useless as well. Don't need that for a special attacker. But holy tank. Low HP. So if we have a super effective move when versing it, we should be okay. We tanked the first faint attack, so he did a second one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fine there, but then he clicked discharge, which is a little bit stronger, and I was like, uh-oh. Ooh, we could pivot. I mean, Heat Wave is good. Not my favorite fire type move, but I'm never upset if I have it over having nothing. The opponent has Graveler, so we kind of need to, like, if we were to run this against the rival, we would only really be able to rely on Luster Purge. Unless we got, like, stat drops and then can click Heat Wave. That's a strong special attacker. To do 4 damage with how high our special defense is, with a 50 base power move. Hey, Mr. LeBear, how you doing? Could consider the pig pivot. It's a little bit low on the BST. Uh-oh. And it might have just been a plus special attack, because that one only did 3. Gonna be a pain to find a Pokemon. Electabuzz, ooh. Ominous Wind. 3 damage as a level 3. But if he doesn't have any other moves though. So versing the rival is gonna be tough. Because we can't use Sheer Cold against the rival, he's too high of a level. Crit the second hit. I could do the Grumpig just for the rival if the third one isn't good, because it has ×4 move. Yeah. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I don't think we got stuck in this grass. Oh, we did. But he has 2 resisted moves. Drizzle or secondary ability. opponents assume Scyther is slow. Damn. Even as a level 3. Thick Fat Scyther or Scizor? Thick Fat Scizor would be good. Thick Fat, Heat Proof, or Flash Fire, any of the three. But it would never evolve into it. It would end up evolving into, like, Charizard, Gyarados, Honchkrow, Aerodactyl, Drifblim, Armaldo, Shuckle, Yanmega. Potentially Togekiss. At least the two Pokemon here aren't a threat, so hopefully we can safely find the last one. Right now, I'm leaning towards pivoting to Grumpig, beat the rival. If the Grumpig isn't good or like isn't amazing, then possibly go over to the Electabuzz. Because it has good speed, it has decent special attack, and it would get its level up move on the first Pokemon. But if there's a Kingdra hiding here, I don't want to leave it behind, because I was too lazy to scout on the second file of the night. Scizor is only weak to fire, but this is not a Scizor, it's a Scyther. And Scyther can never evolve into Scizor. So when you asked the question, I said for Scizor, Heat Proof, Thick Fat, and Flash Fire are all great abilities for it. Come on, where's the last one? We're almost at 50 encounters. Huh. We've seen this Scyther as a level 6 twice, but we can't find the other one. Hey, ooh, And it's got good speed. Shadow Ball. What do you guys think? I'm kind of down for it. It's got a good enough speed. Could get Chansey, or sorry, Blissey. Special attacker. It was only 1 point speed faster, but that's okay. Icy Wind can slow it down. Barrier to set up if it's a physical attacker. Minus special defense isn't amazing, but we usually accept it over like minus speed or minus offense. Cannot be paralyzed. TM6, Thundershock. TM7 and TM1 are gym TM, so no information out of that. It's also a pretty weak move. I could see this beating the rival, as long as he doesn't have some crazy move on him, like stab, strong stab, or super effective. No. Well, I gotta kill it. I don't have a choice. Tauros. Oof. Physical attacker, even worse. Munchlax evolves through friendship, which is why we went to the Giratina to get max friendship. You get an opportunity to go to Giratina once per file. Well, I didn't have a choice. I mean, I guess it gives us a little bit more bulk. Nice, GG. That extra point in special attack I don't think would have made a difference. I do think we still would have beaten it. Well, then in this scenario, we go Electabuzz. If it's not good, then we go Grumpig. Calcium, nice. If we ever get Sketch, even though it would be annoying to try to find again, knowing that Munchlax has Shadow Ball could allow us to like get a really good move for a Pokemon. We do have Ominous Wind on Electabuzz, true. But I'm talking about like if we make another pivot after the first trainer. No, I wouldn't say this Tauros is okay. HP is low, speed is low. No physical moves for a physical attacker. Nature is useless. Hyper Cutter is good for a physical attacker because attack cannot be lowered by Intimidate. But come on, where's the higher level Electabuzz? It's gonna be the curse of scouting tonight. Yeah, it's like 2 stars maybe. That could honestly just be generous as well. I'd say it's just shy of 2 stars. There it is. Neutral nature, special attacker, a little bit slow, but if we can evolve it, we just gotta hope the first Pokemon of the fight is not a normal type. To be honest, like if it is, we're gonna have to rely on sheer cold. I kind of think we stick with it, at least for the first fight, get the items, see if we find the evolution item, instead of risking the Grumpig. I didn't heal? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I heal? Heat-proof Magnezone, special attacker. That's on me. My bad. Lava Plume, Confusion, Aura Sphere. The ability is not great on it, but that was a big flop. My bad. I mean, if we were able to evolve that, it would have actually been a pretty good Pokemon. The stats on Magnezone were really good. Ooh. If we can find something good, we don't even have to injure it, we can just immediately catch it. Don't kill me. Thank you. Pivot to Salamence, bet. The goat milk, nice. Drifloon's not bad. Bug Buzz. Oh yeah. He's a favorite of the chat. I'm a little worried about scouting next to Salamence, so I don't think I look for the third option there. Oh wow, you actually already spawned for me. You've had a great run with Slowbro in the past. He's not a special attacker. Drifloon did more with its special attack. Yeah, I think I say no to that. Just a gut feeling. And then Drifblim is the 15% spawn here. Mono level 6. I was hoping he'd have a level 5. I think he gets the move at 6. Drifblim gets three immunities. And if it can get Volt Absorb or Motor Drive, it would have 4. Thick Fat would also be good for it. My luck, it's going to get Levitate. I probably should have just caught it when I saw it. That's okay. Drifblim, objectively greatest Pokemon ever. Physical attacker instead of a special attacker, which works for its ability. I mean, for typing, it does have some decent moves. Pluck, Drill Peck, Aerial Ace, Wing Attack. It's kind of average across the board, which is nice. I mean, it's not the worst. Obviously, I would have preferred Modest over Adamant with a different ability, but and it did get a new move at 6, yeah. Shadow Claw would be nice. Even Phantom Force isn't horrible. Oof. As long as he doesn't crit. Okay. Hit all 5. But he doesn't have any more. And we crit. Nice. I didn't have to heal. Yeah, I probably would have had to heal just to be out of range of Dragon Breath. If I got paralyzed or if I hit neutral instead of the crit. Max Elixir, nice. He is a little slow. 18 speed instead of 20. Sacred Fire and Drill Peck. Dragon Claw and Sacred Fire. Roar of Time, oh my gosh. That was a lucky miss. Fuck me. Oh my god, my head's not in the game tonight. We might run the drift just because I made that mistake again. Not the same mistake, but just a mistake early. I really shouldn't have. Energy Root, nice. No, it's not illegal, but if we make a pivot, it makes the next Pokemon we pivot to suffer by losing XP that would have been for it. Yeah, it's not illegal because I can make a pivot after the first gym. When I do the rock smashes, there's a chance of the spawn being level 22 instead of just like level 8, and that is viable to pivot to it. It's a good Pokemon. Cobra Berry is Dark Resistance. Doesn't hurt to look. I'm hoping there are no other pivots, just to justify my mistake. Oh. All evolutions are legal. If it evolves into a 600 BST Pokemon, it's still legal. Only if it's an evolution. The only way a Pokemon that evolve... Wait. Oh, bug bite. The only way a Pokemon as an evolution is illegal is if it becomes a pure power, huge power. But the evolution of a dragon type into a 600 BST is the only way to run a 600 BST. You're actually right, Christian. The Venusaur did suck. That being said, Mr. LeBear, because Gabite has a ground type inside of it, it's not that great to evolve because you can still end up with a Hippowdon, a Donphan. Like, you can do all of that work to get it to level 55 and it ends up not even becoming like a dragon type or a 600 BST type. You would rather have Shelgon or Dragonair to guarantee that your lowest option would be Altaria and Kingdra, and then your other options are 600 BST dragon types, which do have ×4 weaknesses, all of them. Garchomp, Dragonite, getting one. Elements is the one I was forgetting, which is just a sign of how my brain is not working tonight because I saw Salamence 5 minutes ago. Alright, so far no pivots. I would never say this, but I'm actually kind of glad to see that. You have a job interview tomorrow? Nice, good luck. I have works tomorrow. Yeah, no pivot. That's funny. Alright. If Venusaur had a moveset, then it would have been, but it, in my mind, it didn't have enough moves to justify pivoting to it. Spark, hey, nice. Special attack is still pretty close, even with the nature. Like, I'm pretty sure they're equal at base. So if we get, like, Shadow Ball or something, I would definitely take it. Lava Plume, anything high base power. So that's why I didn't delete Bug Buzz, because, like, let's say we don't get anything good up until the second gym, I can avoid clicking U-turn by clicking Bug Buzz. Spark is 30%. Alright. It's like our mistake never happened. It wasn't a mistake, it was precog. Serene Grace doubles the secondary effect. Not just status moves, but the secondary effect themselves. So if it has a stat reduction move, it would get doubled as well. I kind of want to take that over Double Edge. Don't really like the idea of recoil if I can avoid it. Though it is a really strong move. Like, if I need it, I have it. It's probably for fire types, right? No, it's 2 fire types and some ground types. Ground flying, ground steel, ground poison. True, I can click spark on fire types. I think we can say no. I think we can afford to say no to that. It's not an amazing move, so... It just makes it so, like, some Pokemon I have to kind of click Spark for, so I have to be a little bit careful with it. Don't want to waste our Sparks if I don't need to. Red Shard, nice. Good para. Poison point, damn it. That's a bad move. The red shard we found in the tower. I could walk it off. Then I would also have to heal a bunch. Next move is after the gym, or right at the end of the gym on the last Pokemon. Ooh, he lost his moves to hit us with. Nice. Good one shot on the level 15. Triple detect. Good para. Nice. 2 Registeals in here. Oof. Yeah, big troll. Whenever I see the shortened version of Middle Coat, my mind reads it as Montreal, Connecticut. Come on, buddy, hit him. Nice, GG. Drifblim Supremacy. Good crit. Good crit. So I didn't want to activate like Aftermath or anything, and I knew it was resisted, but I didn't think it would be that resisted. Oh. Snapped out, nice. Dropped a Draco. This is the ace. Good para. Level up, new move. Reversal. Yeah, using up the goat milk first gym is unfortunate, but it was definitely the right play. We just gotta hope we get good items in this run. I hope that's not like one of 3 heals we get the entire gym. Recycle can be good for the Elite Four. Not really a running move, but it's an endgame move. Our Drifblim has beaten the gym, so if we can get some good moves, it could go far. It has a little bit of potential. Yo, Nomar, how you doing? It's a crazy name to call Moo Moo Milk Mother's Milk. That's from the TV show The Boys. Drifblim beats Red. Max Ether, nice. Red Shard, nice. We get our Cherry Berry back. And a Blue Shard, nice. Thank you, Numar. It's good to have you back in the chat. I'm glad. I appreciate your time that you visited in the shadows to support. And a yellow shard. Ooh. Alright. Just stop by to say hi. Thank you, Moondraw. Just woke up. It's 1 a.m. It is also 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, really good shards. One of the health berries we can't use. I want to say Thayaba. You got ZA, nice. Hope you enjoy it. I was wrong. It's not IAPA. It is Wiki, which is from that blue shard. So no Wiki berry. Name it after you? I'm a runner, chat. Sure, you can share your team. That's fine. Barbacle, Embor, Roselia, Starmie, and Alpha Fletchender. Nice. So a team of 5? Alright, Moondrop, have a great night. Any ghost type with Volt Absorb is going to be annoying. He takes himself out though. No, never mind. He has Ice Body. This is good to know. The last slot is for Mega Gengar, but can't you just put a Pokemon in the Pokemon Center until you get it? Bro, how are these Pokemon surviving? There's so many physical tanks in this file. I mean, I know Spark is only 65 and not like 80, but still. Like, I've had multiple Pokemon survive like super effective hits. It's just very nice. Mega Chestnut is your favorite of the Gen 6 starters? I also chose Chespin back in Gen 6. Oh boy, at least at least it's the level 8 and not the level 23. I would have shat a brick if it was the level 23. Nice, GG. I currently would give it maybe like a 3-star. I wouldn't give it a high rating yet until it gets some better moves. But you are right, Christian. It is taking out legendaries. A lot of legendaries have been encountered already. You're giving it 110 stars out of 5. Nice. I mean, it could definitely have potential, you know, as it goes along, if it can improve its moves. It threw, nice. Typing is definitely going to help it out. Like, Pokemon just might not have an answer for it. Hey, welcome, Adam. Yeah, immune to some of the biggest moves in the game. Fighting, normal ground, very strong moves. Though, that being said, any Pokemon with Scrappy can still hit it with those moves. It should be 5. It should be Rock, Ice, Ghost, Dark, and Electric. Yeah, when we get to the next gym, we won't be able to click. Stack. That sucks. we won't be able to click U-turn in the gym until it dies. Mirror Cobra, come on. Close combat. When we're at low health, reversal gets to be very strong. Double Edge is covering for Glycor, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and Gligar. I think we can take it over reversal. I think that can be okay. Those are just allegations. Never been any, There's never been a court appeal for Drifblim. And Christian is right, that's technically Drifloon. I don't know where those Typhlosion allegations came from. I remember that meme. I only have like one mod who doesn't really come by the stream, and I've offered a couple people to be mods who didn't decided to not be them. And then the people who like pester to become a mod just aren't fitted for it, so I just end up not having any. So the benefit of Hypercutter is we don't have to worry about Intimidate on our physical attacker. It's not amazing, but we're making use of it. Superpower, but I think Hypercutter it protects our attack from being lowered by other Pokemon, not our own stat drops. We would still get our own stat drops. So it protects us from like Charm, or the variant that does the -2 attack, or Growl. You know, if a Pokemon doesn't have an answer to a Ghost Flying type, right? If they only have normal fighting ground, or they have Normalize, like they can still click their status moves. And if one of their status moves is like an attack dropping move, like it won't do anything. So it gives us like a very niche environment of like a little bit more immunity, quote unquote. Even Hypercutter wouldn't protect me from your charm. It's funny. On your phone, that was a heart face. That's funny. It still works. I'd like to get in the minds of people that choose to mod in their spare time. We're really hoping for like Wing Attack, Drill Peck, Aerial Ace, Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch. Sacred Fire, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Attack Order to get rid of U-Turn would be nice. Ryan, welcome to the chat. Why only the one Mon? So I'll give you a quick breakdown before we go into the gym. The other Pokemon is only for HMs. It does not affect the battle in any way. The reason we have it going into this gym is there is a double fight that we have to do. In the event of the double fight, we just throw a Pokeball for that slot. But this is called the Kaizo Ironmon Challenge. It is an advanced version of the regular Ironmon Challenge. Ironmon, you use 6 Pokemon. here, we only use one. We are not allowed to use healing moves, Spore, Pure Power, Huge Power. Any Pokemon at or over 600 BST, we are only allowed to use it when we evolve into it. So like Bagon into Dragonite, everything is randomized. So the base stat distribution is randomized, the ability, the move sets. We cannot use TMs that we find on the ground. We cannot buy items. All items are randomized. Dungeons, you cannot leave to go and heal. You cannot grind XP in the grass. You have to go through all of the trainers. All trainers are boosted by 50% of their vanilla level. We are not able to heal outside of battle with items. If we're like, you know, let's say we did a trainer out here, we can go back to the Pokemon Center, but we can't leave the gym or the dungeon. In a gym, you have to verse all trainers before the gym leader. You cannot skip any. If you skip any trainers in a dungeon that are optional, where it doesn't stop you from completing the dungeon, and then you leave, you can't go back in to verse them or grab any items that you missed. We are only given access to one pseudo-legendary, which is a favorite. Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you for the support. Glad to have you here. We have a really good community. A lot of supporters. Good vibes. We are not able to use battle items, so no leftovers, focus sash, anything like that. We are only allowed to use berries and herbs. We have 3 wins. We have FireRed with a Flareon, Eruption, Own Tempo, National Dex FireRed with a Flash Fire Celesteela, and National Dex Emerald with Shed Skin Gouging Fire. Adam is pulling her leg. The chat is here purely to make sure Tropius doesn't have fun playing this game. That is true. And to make sure I don't break any rules. People like me are obviously laughing because it's my first time hearing this challenge. Yeah, no worries. No. People yell at me for not healing in difficult scenarios, so you're welcome to join in on kicking me while I'm down. Did I forget any rules? I try to say it really quick. If my HM Pokemon gets brought out into the fight, we have to immediately pivot, so it makes it so that now that I have my HM Pokemon for this gym, I can't use U-turn until it dies. So I'm actually gonna do the first mandatory fight in the middle, and then the double fight to try to kill it before doing the other 2. Only use gym TMs, I did say that. It was quite the rant. It was just started my new playthrough of HeartGold. It was over 100 hours. Nice. For just the starter Pokemon alone, now I'm on to Heracross, and I'm about 67 hours so far. Adam is a professional ball buster. Bro hopped onto the chat yesterday. First thing he says is, "What's that sound on your mic?" So I go to fix it, and it makes my mic stop working. Oh, shiny playthrough. Gotcha. Alright, we ready? If we come across any other rules that I failed to mention, I'll be sure to bring them up. Skill issue, and you'll fit right in. Yup, first gym win for Ryan. So I'm doing this a little bit out of order than I normally do because I want to get rid of the HM Pokemon as quickly as possible. And first Pokemon, I wish I had U-Turn. Or not. This is the second gym. About 70% of our life is in the lab because at the very beginning, the rival will have a Pokemon that is always 3 levels higher than our own. Why? Why would you click Sacred Fire in the Rain, buddy? So rude. Hey, the Denny in the house. How you doing today? Bro, and I don't... Oh my god, I don't have a Rostberry. Oh my god, that sucks. I don't have a full restore. Oh my god, that sucks. I thought he was just gonna click Crab Hammer, so I thought my odds were better to try to play for the 10% miss. Get a free heal. And then he... That might be GG. Nice crit. I may as well go all in. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to get out of this. I don't have any fire. I don't have any burn heal. I was forced to use my Lumberry earlier, and I never got a second one. No, I used the Lumberry in the tower, in the Bellsprout Tower. Nah, it's not Ryan's fault. It's my own fault for being greedy for a 20 HP heal. It was a skill issue, yup. I had a little voice in my head of chat saying heal, and I listened to it, which I normally don't. I usually ignore that little voice. Oh yeah, me and Bad Luck go way back. GG. Yeah, GG. Para? No. Damn it. I still think I would have lost on that because of how much damage it was doing, even if I wasn't burned, because the The Nightshade was too strong, and it was holding a Citrus Berry. Just absolute tank, dude. There was, even if I had Bug Buzz, there was no way no way I was beating that. With no burn, full health? No, I still was not beating that. Everything is randomized, Ryan. There is intel that I have knowledge of, knowing the first Pokemon is level 26, holding a Citrus Berry, and then level 23s for the rest of them. The ace for this fight is always first, while like the first gym, his ace is a level 20. Different information like that I do have knowledge of. Super Luck Motor Drive, wow. That actually could have been something. A little bit too much HP, but Dragon Dance, Water Spout, wow. Hustle, Sandvale. No worries, we get to start again. So pretty much even when we lose, we win. No, even when we win, we lose. Watch the day 267. He had a Blissey and the run was a good damn thrill ride. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really wish I had highlights of some of the crazy ones, like landing 70% of the sheer colds with like a Lapras. R.I.P. Christian. Hypercutter stream. We are now on 3740. It can be won if we get... Oh, big rule I forgot to mention, Ryan. So, in the early game, before we really get into like versing trainers, we can pivot in the grass. When we pivot in the grass, we can only pivot once per route, and when we make that pivot, which stands for changing from our one Pokemon we currently have to a different Pokemon. That's what pivot means. When we make that change, we cannot go back. So like, let's say I make a change and it's not good. It has a terrible ability like Truant. I'm not allowed to catch anything else there or go back to what I used to have. So I have to find a different Pokemon in a different area. Every time you join mid-run, we lose within 5 minutes. Alright, that's a good start. If we can get a stat drop, it would be really good. Okay, 2 damage from poison. If you can get 5 turns sleep, we should win. 2 more turns. Yes, GG. I explained it, Mr. LeBaron, because in the past, when I had somebody new in chat, they didn't know what I was talking about when I said pivot. So I figured just get ahead of the question of what does pivot mean by just explaining it. Nice thing about HeartGold is poison doesn't kill us when we're running around. We survive on 1 HP. But in FireRed and Emeralds, you have to do like a poison tactic to get to the Pokemon Center before you die. Also, we do a thing where the rival is named after somebody in the chat. It's a way of me showing appreciation that you're here and you're joining our community. And also, if I lose to you, that means you're better than me. And if I beat you and I keep going, there's a chance that at the very end of the game, or if we can get to the very end of the game, you would be the champion at the very end after the Elite Four. This game, it would be in Kanto that you would be the champion, not in Hoenn. Awesome, Ryan. We have a community all across the globe. I personally am in the States. For me, it is almost 2 a.m. We just found a Blissey, guys. Blissey run. One thing that is not randomized is BST. So the base stat total is still the same. So Blissey is one of the top tier ones, 540 for non-legendaries. And the stat of those 540 points get randomized. It's just facts. I have the figures, data, and analytics to back it up. Just don't ask me to show proof. Yes, there's also a Discord if you're interested. In the States, well, I should say I won't be around as often. Okay, that was a crit. That was a crit. Basic training suit, nice. Truthfully, Adam, I don't say it enough. I've been told that I need to remind chat to, or our viewers to like the stream, and I just never say it. Almost never say it. Shadowclaw. Driftbloom is jealous. Though I think it might be a special attacker, which would be good. I kind of almost want to catch the level 3 instead of the level 5, just to try to get a good move off of it. No, that is definitely a physical attacker. Seed Flare was a crit first turn. Nope, I'm wrong again. It is a special attacker with really good stats. Just needs special attack moves. Marvel Scale will give it a defense boost if we're ever statused. Marvel Scale isn't something I usually go for, or like, well, let me restate that. Isn't something like I hype up, but it's not bad, especially for someone who has kind of lower defense. Perfect Nature, though. Best one we probably could have caught. Maybe a plus special attack could have been nice. But great stats for a level 3 right now. I think we full send. No more scouting, we just full send it. Another physical ghost move. I think those are the only, other than Shadow Punch, those there's 4 physical ghost moves in this game, and we just got 3 of them. Oh my god, at level 7 it's 27 special attack and 26 speed. This is amazing. All we need are some special attack moves. It needs shed coverage, I agree. One thing about this Ryan is Shedinja still has 1 HP and is the only Pokemon who will have Wonder Guard. But the rest of its stats and moveset are randomized. There are some abilities that are removed, like Arena Trap will never be in this. I think there's another ability that, because I never see it, I don't think about it. Now we have min-max. Oh my god, like the fact that it's minus attack on a min attack is so nice. It just optimized its stat distribution so well. Mach Punch is a little scary, but Vacuum Wave is not. Yeah, these stats, we don't even get these stats on like level 9s. The real question is, do we have the curse of no moves? It was good that we caught the level 3 and not the level 5, because if it deleted Seed Flare for Lick, it would have been horrible. It wouldn't be able to hit normal types. Probably dump Lick first, and then Shadow Force. Another physical move. Another move at 12. Yeah, Blissey got another Shedinja answer. We have one more move before the tower, which I pray is a special attack, because I do not want to have to worry about status. Sure, status can help defense, but it's still going to be a headache if we get status. Aura Sphere would be amazing. Come on, Aura Sphere, Aura Sphere. It's stab, technically, but it's hyper RNG. And it is no contact, so I kind of think we take it over Shadow Force. I'm a little sad that chat is so active now because I can feel myself start to nod off. but I want to be a part of the conversation. I think we get rid of Shadow Force. I mean, I could also get rid of Pursuit. No. Well, only covers for... Who is it? I should know this. But my brain is failing me. Yeah, I think we could get rid of Shadow Force. Lowest PP on the block. Come on, Blissey, please get a special move at 16. I beg. Or 20. And 20. Big XP right there, nice. Dude, imagine that all of those moves on Drip Limb would have been an absolute game changer. Just the Shadow Claw alone. Sorry, Blastoise, this is not your run. Or maybe it is. No, hopefully the tower has a bunch of Pokemon weak to Shadow Claw, just so I can not have to rely on Seed Flare until the top. The hope is to not need to click Seed Flare until I absolutely need to. And hope that it doesn't have first Pokemon with a status ability. Or Aftermath. Oof. Come on, breakthrough, breakthrough. Yes. It gives a 5 hit, I die, so I gotta heal. 2. Big XP. If I got a rare candy in the next 2 items, I might even use it just to get closer to a new move. God, we are seeing some pivots today on this file. I know I kind of went aggressive with using heals, but All we need to do is get to a good move. I missed. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, please, Blissey, please. No! Did I think about getting a special attack move? It passed my mind at one point. Avalanche is the contact move, which is really dumb. I don't think it should be. Last heal. Okay, good throw. Knew he would click that, but I still had to go for it. And it has -6 priority, correct? Not -7 like Trick Room, but it is negative priority. Come on. Have a glass cannon with no HP, no defense. Like this. Crit, nice. Don't miss. Nice. I gotta do it. Hope the last one is easy. Crit. Come on. I need a crit. I could have used an ether. I didn't even think about it. It's too late now. No, he high rolled. Damn it. Confusion at 23. I wasn't even getting a move at 20. Fire Blast, Brine, and no TMs. Damn. No Psychic. No Shadow Ball. Brine again. Yeah, sadly, without a moveset, it's just not a runner. Let's see the Blastoise. Physical attacker, Hyper Cutter. I guess that was the real runner, huh? He had my Lava Plume. Psycho Cut is great. Aerial Ace is great. Low Kick, Water Spout. If only the special and physical were switched, I would have ran Lava Plume, Water Spout. Still would have struggled early game though. Draco Meteor, Dark Void, Aqua Jet. He did have a better moveset though. Speed. Very sad, very sad. No moves is a slap in the face, yeah. All that work. Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, Bad Nature, but has Water Absorb. Which... If we see one in the grass, we could consider pivoting to try to get a better nature. We got like Modest Calcium. It has good speed, good special attack. Nasty Plot and a good move. I might have mentioned it before, but all evolutions are randomized in a way that it will never evolve into its vanilla evolution. So Skitty would never evolve into Delcatty, etc., etc. And the way it works is it takes Venusaur. It takes the typing of what you are and the BST of the Pokemon you would evolve into, and chooses evolution options of that like criteria. So Delcatty is 380 BST or like 410, so it's going to be low BST Pokemon of the normal type, like Porygon, Lickitung. Pokemon Monsters, welcome! How you doing tonight? Yeah, Blissey had one more move, or like even if if Seed Flare was higher PP, or like that one move slot was a move with higher PP, it would have been a runner. That's all it needed. Good para. If one of those ghost moves was Shadow Ball or Ominous Wind, it also would have sprinted. Even just Ominous Wind, like that extra 5 PP would have made the difference. But I did mess up. I forgot to use the ether. It was a win con. That's on me. Doing well today, Pokemon Monsters. Thank you for asking. I have had a rough night on stream, forgetting to heal, hitting the wrong trainer to start, not using the ether. I'm hoping that Venusaur is a pivot. We could technically stay with this. It would be a unique runner. 4 weaknesses. Oh my gosh. Sandstream and Polion? I'll leave it up to you guys. Empoleon or Venusaur? Has Shedinja coverage. Has a new move at level 8. I know I didn't scout the... Thank you, Pokemon Monsters. I appreciate it. I didn't scout the Venusaur, but... I guess the only downside to Sandstream is Sandvale Pokemon. Oof. Oof. I mean, it wouldn't be my first slow Penguin. It's Stab Gyro Ball on a slow Pokemon. Special attack with an attack set again. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Yeah, we would click Super Fang and then click a physical move just to make a better chance for a 2-shot instead of a 4-shot. Well, he should be attacking us. See what moves he has. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, he was a special attacker with Thunderbolt. Oh my god. Damn it. I mean, Poison Heal is useless, but still, look at the stat distribution. That's so sad. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, it had Bolt Beam by the time it was at the gym leader. Magma Storm, Thunder. Not a lot of moves. Heat Wave, Ancient Power. Damn. Fissure, Light Screen. We weren't even getting a special attack. We were getting Nasty Plot without any special attack. He didn't have a single special attack the entire time. Not a... I'm crying. I'm absolutely crying. That's why I said, Adam, that the ability was useless. No ancient power, no heat wave, no bug buzz on. Oh my gosh. I want to remove Empoleon from the favorites after that. Put on a fire type. Put on Blastoise. Bro, you can't make that up. No special attacks the entire time, but it gets Nasty Plot. Oy vey. That's a Kaizo middle finger. Yup. We were baited. As Admiral Akbar would say, it's a trap. Oh, when you said Bat villain, you meant Batman. Like Penguin. Yeah. Did any of you guys watch that TV series? I actually thought it was really good. Um, the actor hated the role because of all the prosthetics that were put on. Colin Farrell. Dude's not gonna make it through the grass. I'm gonna say thank you, Adam, and think that you're telling the truth, but with how much you've been sarcastic tonight, I feel like your response is actually the opposite of what you said, but I'm still gonna say thank you. Oh, the reverse Batman? Nice. Good encounter. Nice. Free heal. I almost reset in the lab. Decided not to. This time I am. I don't have any good move for the rival. Really improving the Piplup and Empoleon brand. Yeah, Piplup was the problem the other night too, remember? Trying to catch it. And it ended up being rough skin, and it trapped us in the fight. Or Sphered. Okay. '19 special attack, min-max offense. It's not bad. Plus speed helps. He has D move. He has he just doesn't have Shedinja answer, but if he can get like Shadow Ball, downside to evolving Dusclops is without Dusknoir, we have a high chance of getting Miss Magius as our evolution, which is a really bad evolution. Yeah, it's the highest one. It's Spiritomb, Drifblim, Gengar that are like the only decent ones to evolve into. There's no Eviolite in this game. Defenses are a little low, but it is a 455 BST Pokemon, like, can't be perfect. If it can get Dark Void, the ability is really good. Had a feeling that was a one-shot. Can't use that. I kind of think we should still scout, regardless. Because at level 18, it's 17 speed. Low punny with roleplay. Thus. Best case scenario, we find a special attacker with Sketch and give it Aura Sphere. Worst case scenario, we don't find anything and we just stay with it. Well, worst case is I make a bad pivot. Only one more to look at. Not good. We're just gonna send it to the first trainer and keep going. Yeah, same, Christian. It's been a while since we've had a good Aura Sphere Pokemon. Aura Sphere makes it hard to consider a pivot. True. But like other than Aura Sphere, it's not perfect, right? It's low defenses, doesn't have Shedinja answer. Ghost type with Volt Absorb will be really tough. It's not the fastest. Like it's given more of an advantage having that plus special plus speed, but it's not at the average or higher. Yeah. Like it can carry in a vacuum. Like Aura Sphere can definitely carry in a vacuum. If we don't see many ghost types or bug types or psychic types or flying types with Volt Absorb. Yeah, a flying type like a Drifblim with Volt Absorb would end this run. I mean, we've had so many files that it's tough to like remember specific details, but I do believe we've lost a runner in the beginning of a game because of this scenario. Having a fighting move, fighting, electric, ground as our 3 moves, and then encounter a Volt Absorb Drifblim. Like, I'm pretty sure that's happened in the past. Bidoof! All that for Bidoof. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you being here. You have yourself a great night. You read me like a book. Spin Konez, welcome to the chat. We were just seeing what the last Pokemon was in that grass. It is an area with 3 Pokemon, with the last one being a 5% chance to spawn. And we were looking for any like really good Pokemon, not like mid to low tier. Bidoof is definitely low tier. It was just to see if there was any opportunities. If you leave a stone unturned in Kaizo, it's gonna end up being a regret. I've had many times where I rush and I don't take the opportunity to improve our opportunities of having a better runner. Hi, Zuko. Hi. We are trying to beat the game under the rules of Kaizo Ironmon. It's a 1 Pokemon run with a majority of things randomized and many rules. If you'd like, I can give a quick synopsis. Funny enough, we had another new member earlier tonight. I gave a quick synopsis then, but I'm happy to reiterate the rule set for this. Yeah, love to see new faces tonight. Alright, so this is a 1 Pokemon run where your secondary Pokemon is simply for HMs. In double fights, you throw a Pokeball. You make sure that they don't influence the fight in any way. You cannot use battle items, so no leftovers, Focus Sash. Only items that you can hold are herbs and berries. The base stat total is still vanilla, but the stat distribution is randomized. The moveset that we learned is randomized, and the ability is randomized. All trainers have 50% boost on their levels. You cannot train in the grass. You cannot use TMs on the ground or buy TMs. You cannot buy heals. You cannot heal outside of battle. You can't go to the Pokemon Center, but only when you're not in a dungeon. In a dungeon, you have to go all the way through. There are trainers that at times can be optional, but if you skip them and leave without getting all of the items or all of the trainers, you cannot re-enter the dungeon to go back for them. The TMs we are allowed to use are from the gym leaders. In the gym, we have to verse all trainers. Cannot leave to go and heal. We cannot buy heals. We can only buy Pokeballs and Repels. when we pivot in the grass, like if I catch something, currently, like if I caught this Lapras, and if it ends up not being good, I cannot go back to the Dusclops, and I cannot catch another one in this route. It's one Pokemon per route. There is no healing items like Recover, Moonlight, no Spore, no Leech Seed, no Pure Power on any Pokemon over 400 unless it can evolve, in which case it can be 400 to 410. If you do have Pure Power, you can only click special attacks. It doesn't make it where you're unable to use the entire Pokemon. If a Pokemon can evolve and you have the means to, with like the level up or the item to evolve it, you have to. You can't hold on to it. If your partner Pokemon ends up getting like Whirlwind, like if I have Dusclops out and we get Whirlwinded into the partner Pokemon, we have to pivot back immediately. We can't like try to use that Pokemon or stall for them to kill it. What else? What else? I said no XP in the grass. No Pokemon over 600 are allowed unless you evolve into it. So like, let's say we had it, the best scenario is having an Eevee and having a Sunstone for the Psychic line, right? Eevee doesn't evolve by daytime or nighttime friendship. It evolves by Sunstone and Duskstone. So all evolutions will never evolve into their actual evolution chart. Dusclops will never evolve into Dusknoir. What it does is it keeps the ghost type and it calculates the evolution options based on the following Pokemon's BST. So Dusknoir is 515, 525, something like that. So it's going to be like Pokemon between all the way down to 440 up to Dusknoir is actually the highest one, so it can only hit 500. But in some scenarios, like Porygon 2 will evolve into Blissey Snorlax, but not Porygon Z. It could also evolve into like X-Cloud, Ursaring, Lickilicky. Porygon evolving into Porygon 2 allows it to actually evolve into Porygon Z because it's not a linear evolution. Ampharos, ooh. We have one FireRed. Oh my god, Eruption. We have one FireRed with Eruption Flareon and Own Tempo. National Dex FireRed with Flash Fire Celesteela. And National Dex Emerald with Shedskin Gouging Fire. We have not yet beaten HeartGold. That wasn't a crit, right? That was not a crit. Let me do a quick calc, because that could be really good. Two, level 9, 150, neutral damage, special attack. I was at max HP and it did 23. 31 to 39. That attempt count is for HeartGold, correct? It's a little bit skewed to more because there was a point in time where I was having an issue with the emulator and I wasted like 100 files, as well as like just getting tired of the lab where I ended up just resetting over and over and over. But 281 days in, with days where we didn't stream. I think we pivot to it. That's insane for a special attack. I'm sorry, Dusclops. You're good, but I can't justify not knowing its evolutions. Split attacker. Glass cannon. It can technically switch its attack and base defense, which is okay, but that special defense is really scary. And then it was just what, Lapras here? I don't think I have the upgrade. I don't. I think we just full send it and hope for a good move at 10. If anyone thinks I forgot a rule, let me know. We can inform it. Provide any other rules that I might have forgotten. Poison gas. It's not great, but it's a shit. Well, I have a shit ninja answer. It's a tank answer. There are some very nuanced scenarios that like I don't typically include in the breakdown of the, like synopsis of the rules, but like there are some unique situations where it's like if it's the early game and you don't have a Pokeball to pivot, but you get stuck in a fight with a wild Pokemon who uses block or mean look, you are allowed to take it out. I think I said that you're not allowed to heal outside of battle. So like, let's say we were in a dungeon going trainer to trainer. In order to heal between trainers, we can do a wild Pokemon encounter to be able to heal with a potion. This Ampharos, although I'm not keen on the minus attack being a split attacker, it is good that it has the plus speed. It's going to help it with some of the high BST Pokemon to be outpacing them. I hope we get a good move at 14. Thunderbolt would be nice. Glass cannons are definitely fun. Melodic was a copium pivot. I would have done that if I decided to. come to the tower first instead of the trainers. Mud Slap, I mean, it's better than nothing. I don't really see myself clicking Power Trick very often. Now we don't get another move until 20. PP Max! Yo! Oh man, Leafy on that hurt, man. I think that goes straight onto Eruption. Don't kill me. Come on, can you miss? Just don't crit. This sucks. I came to this... Oh my god, GG. Bro, that was the worst RNG I could have ever had. I lost health more than gained. And that just makes Eruption even worse. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon hitting the I hate you basket. I gotta try to heal on Melodic, I guess. Not the level 8 though. It was a level 5 at that as well. Like, that was insane damage for a level 5. Come on, Melodic. Level 5, where are you at? Please click a silly move for me. Don't para. Gosh. GG. Sonic Boom. Oof. There goes the 20 health I just put on. GG. That's so dumb. Levitate. Ah, he was super slow. Actually better that I didn't do that pivot. Scrappy, special attacker with Seed Flare. Leaf Storm, Tri-Attack. Thunderbolt. It was evolving into a soundproof Drifblim that was a special attacker. Dragon Pulse. Aura Sphere. Thunderbolt on Move Relearner. Wow. If I had Thunderbolt over Shockwave, I might have actually just full sent it. Powder Snow. Ring Out. Very sad. I'm not even gonna look. Just gonna reset. Illuminate at 8 speed. Nope. Come on, good runner right here. Let's see an Entei. Seven speed. Tower is destroying our special attackers tonight. 9 speed. Stab Earthquake, but not worth it. Me too, Mr. LeBaron, me too. The carp actually has a good nature, yeah. We'd have to get to level 40. Electivire, Lucario, Scizor, Jolteon, Luxray, Electabuzz, Steelix, Bronzong, Ampharos, Empoleon, Metagross. 1% chance for Metagross? That's interesting. Only has one special attack though. Oh man, he went for the Sheer Cold. Luckily we didn't miss. And just to let you know, Spin Cones, we like to name the rival after people in the chat. It's a way of saying thank you for joining our community and supporting the channel. And it also makes it so that as we progress, you know, there's a chance that you might actually beat us, making you better than us. And if we beat you, then as we continue the run, at the very end, when we are past the For this game, it's the second Elite Four. In other games, it's just the Elite Four. You end up being the champion at the Elite Four, so you're the champion of the game to beat. So it's a win-win. We Carpe Diem and go for the Magikarp. Dragon Pulse, ooh. Mud Shot. Oh wow, he actually has a moveset. Wow. That's rare. Yeah, Kingdra evolution on that would be insane. At level 20, just evolve after the first gym leader. If his last move is Dragon Rage, that would be clutch. Just to get through the early game. I low-key want to pivot to it, just for the fun of it. Because it's not often we actually get a moveset for him to like have potential. Let's just hope he has a special attack nature. We need a carp run. We need that. Yeah, we need to have fun in this godforsaken run. In the stream events of tonight. It's really unfortunate. It's minus speed. Maybe the evolution will be hyper fast. We have one useless move. Might get rid of it at 15, we'll see. Well, let's hope Raticate doesn't take us out. Oh, he does. Yep, he does. We end up seeing a level 6, he definitely takes us out. Come on, Carpe Diem. Just keep swimming, buddy. Just keep swimming. Nice. Alright, I want to see a bunch of Gibbles. Or Shogun. It's good XP. Good throw. Come on. Just need one more speed drop and we should be faster. Nobody misses! Let's go! Let's go! Huge. Big for the account. Escape rope, we get some more items. Come on, run. Run. Don't do it. Don't do it. Firestone. I mean, do we full send? Or do we scout? I'll leave it up to you guys. We do have an evolution item. Just send it? Alright. It's the unanimous vote. If we get a rare candy, I think we use it early. Obviously at an optimal point, not like when I'm 5% away from a level up. Nothing. Yeah, no items. Sad. We might die to a Giga Drain, but they also might die to the Giga Drain. He has so much health. For a 200 BSP Pokemon, you would not expect that much health on him. Nice. A Firestone on a Vulpix actually could have been cool. I'm hoping every Pokemon is just a physical attacker. because those hits we can take. Nice. Nice. Alright, the carp makes it to the tower. I have had a carp get to level 15, but I haven't had it get to level 20 yet. Alright, good luck. Every Pokemon is going to be outspeeding us, so if we can find some heals here, it would really help. Like an energy powder. That's fine. Okay, good XP. Ugh. I couldn't heal, but we lived. Oh my god! Oh my god, we lived. We got hit by heal block turn 1, so I couldn't heal. Oh my god! 1 HP in a dream. I'd rather heal on the opponent so I don't have to deal with what I dealt with last time. And I also don't want to get stuck in a wild encounter with our low speed. Okay, good Pokemon to heal on. That's fine. We're back to max health. His torment will actually end. Jeez. Guess it didn't end. Stab, Psycho Cut, speed boost. Oh my god, he didn't crit. I think we hit 15 from that. No. Oh my god, that was insane. Yo, the Denny, how you doing tonight? We are Carpe Diem right now. Justin, welcome back. How you doing tonight? Bro, we just tanked a stab Psycho Cut, multiple stab Psycho Cuts from Lugia. That's insane. Magikarp is putting on a show right now. Oh, Thunder in the Drought, 50%. Nice, that would have one shot. Ah, GG. Damn it. There's Vaporeon. Split attacker, bad ability. But okay stats. What was our level up move? Ice Ball. Hey, it was fun. That's what matters. We had fun. It'll happen one night. Terrible stats. Was there any... Firestone or Moonstone? There was grass, water, Serene Grace, Dizzy Punch, Fire Blast, Thunder, Rock. Wow! Serene Grace, Rock Slide, Stab, good speed, physical attacker, 60% chance to flinch. %60 chance to flinch with Needle Arm. He had good special attack too. Sad. It was a good try. As soon as I mentioned 50%, he was like, okay, I'll hit that coin flip. That Shuckle would have been really cool, but we saw Dragon Pulse on the Carp and we're like, if we get Kingdra, this would be amazing to run. No worries, Mr. LeBear. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough choice right there. What do you guys think? The Gator or the Z? As much as I like running Gator, personally, I'm leaning towards the Z. Porygon Z has had more BST, I believe. Unless for Alligator is 534, and then it's one higher. Porygon Z is 535. I think for Alligator is 524. Gator has Stab Water. I'm sorry, Christian, but I'm gonna have to follow the majority vote. Glass Cannon. That is the definition of min-max right there. You'd ban everyone who disagreed to remove their message in the chat. Oh my gosh, look at that. First item. No HP, no defense. Dude would die to a water gun. That's like 150 in the attack, special attack, and speed. And then 10. Oh, it's 530. Oh, wait. I wasn't even close. I said, if I was on the Price is Right for guessing for Alligator's BST, I would have been wrong. Red Shard. Tropius. HP up. Alright. I mean, if he gets a good move at 6, if he can get Lava Plume with Blaze and cover Steel types. I have ran Tropius a few times. I really want to try with a thick fat Tropius. Yeah, I mean, if taking damage is just something we're going to avoid at all costs, may as well just go for the confusion self-chip damage. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need to. Oh, or not. Never mind. So Porygon Z had Stab, Swift, and really high speed. So that was definitely a runner. Oh my god, and Scrappy? Bro. Aura Sphere late game. A little too late though. Yeah. Tail Glow, Acupressure, Flamethrower, Magical Leaf, Signal Beam. Oh my god, he got Aura Sphere at the very end. Yeah, the Crush Grip wasn't too bad. Wow, he had a moveset, just didn't have it yet, and it was one of the few Pokemon with even more speed than us, 140. It was another Glass Cannon, so literally, if he didn't click Swift and he clicked like Minimize or missed the Dragon Rush, there's a chance we might have one-shot it with Sludge because of low HP, low special defense. I do have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a little bit more, but if we don't get a runner soon, I'll probably be ending soon. Gengar. Soundproof, but no speed. It's not worth it. And a Glass Cannon. Yeah, that extra 5 BST gave him more bulk. Another split attacker with Aura Sphere. The minus speed is inconvenient, but it's not a deal breaker. Once again, no HP, no defense. Dies to Mach Punch. I mean, it could still be interesting to run. Has no contact physical moves. I would have preferred Modest just to like encourage running a special attacker because its base physical and special were equal until it got the plus attack. And then we would have had the extra speed to have a little bit more leeway. True, Justin. Yeah. Tend to always see something unique. Luckily, we haven't seen any skill swap Truant. I've used the skill swap Truant Victory Bell once in FireRed, but we've never encountered somebody pulling that tech off on us. Had to hope he threw. No worries. That Lugia was insane. I meant to look at its stats to see what its physical was. I don't think we've seen a vanilla Regigigas with slow start. It would be nice. Or a Truant Slacking. Truthfully though, for a game like this, I'd probably want slow start on Slacking over Truant. Very fast, split attacker, glass cannon, but actually has HP. The abilities are randomized, but it is possible for it to get randomized to its actual vanilla ability. Like I've had Water Absorb Lapras. Yeah, it's very rare, but there are scenarios where it occurs. We're probably going to have to click Earthquake on the rival. His Flash Cannon is resisted. The Earthquake would be stronger. Flash Cannon is okay. In actual Pokemon, it's good for coverage, but in Kaizo, compared to other typings, it doesn't fill its role well enough because it's only good against rock and ice. So on an offensive stat, like, or offensive typing, it's not good. Wait, it's not resisted? I don't know why I thought it did. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. It's rock, not steel. We have plenty of speed to scout. Drizzle is good for grass types because it doesn't help like even though it helps thunder, it's not like a super effective move, and it helps with its resistance to fire. Like it makes fire neutral. Unless like they have airlock. True, it's a good neutral move if we're just going for neutral damage. Water, electric, and steel are the only resistances. It only has one move. Yeah, the goal for a perfect moveset for Kaizo is to have your 4 moves cover 350 as super effective or times 4 super effective, 350 or more. So like dark, fighting, grass, ice, there's only 134 Pokemon that are neutral. So that's 366 that are super effective. And there's a few other options that are like that. Has sketch. Ooh. Let me check. So the downside to electric is that there is both Bolt Absorb and Motor Drive. So even though you would have those... Sorry, I said 134, it's 135. Even though you would have those, like, that extra coverage, yeah, it's 126. So it's like 7 extra Pokemon. But, like, at the same time, you could end up having more Pokemon that are immune to it. Ground is actually better. It's 114, so it would be 387 that are super effective. And then Ghost brings it to 389. I think that's the best possible combo. There is levitate, true. There is thick fat, you know, like obviously there's always gonna be something. But I'd rather have one ability possibly being an issue than 2, because like the levitate could end up being on bug type, grass type, flying types. And if it's not on, you know, the steel, poison, rock, fire, then you're less likely to run into it. Versus water types being the highest number in the game. I think it's 108. Yeah, I think it might be less than 108 because of flying types. It might be like 80 or so. Like, but just the fact that water is the most common, you end up clicking more electric moves, or in the case that we're talking about, grass moves. Electros has entered the chat. Luckily, that is a Gen 5 Pokemon, I think, or Gen 6. Though Electros in actual gameplay is one of my favorites to run. Like, that's why I don't like saying, like, oh, this is my #1 favorite, because that's a prime example, right? When I'm talking about it, when people ask me that question, I never remember Electros. I should. It's definitely a top favorite of mine. I love that A, has no weaknesses. B, it has the option to run both a physical set and a special set, right? Like, it has Drain Punch, it has Giga Drain, it has amazing coverage moves. They even gave it the boost of giving it Super Power Slam. Supercell Slam, sorry. But I don't see it very often, so like with all of the Pokemon in the game, it's definitely one that just kind of slips my mind. Yeah, in Gen 9 they gave it Supercell Slam, and it gets Coil, so you can remove your accuracy of 95% and just have to worry about ground types, and then have Giga Drain as like coverage. Like in Assault Vest, Electros is really good if you don't go for the setup. If you like Assault Vest Special Attacker or Nezuko. Alright, my cat hops up and then immediately hops down. Just to bring it back to Kaizo real quick, we do have Sketch Tentacruel as an option. There have been some scenarios where Electros does well in VGC, but it's usually in lower tier events, you know, non-legendary. Reg A, it was decent because it could match up against what's his name? Dondozo. You could run like Terra Grass against a Dondozo. The only issue with the Tentacruel is it's not level 5, it's level 3 and level 6, and it gets a new move at 6. So we end up having to force ourselves to like lose a move if we catch the higher level. Let's see if it still has Sketch. That's Confusion. Good speed. Wait, hold up. It's faster than us at level 6, and we have 35 speed. This is one of the fastest Pokemon I've ever had, like early game, and like that thing is faster. Holy crap. Still has Sketch. It's definitely a Glass Cannon. I was not expecting it to be faster. That's crazy. Or it's Swift Swim. You know what? Let me take that back. It could be Swift Swim. Because we didn't get stuck in the fight. But it could be like 18 speed. Yeah, Swift Swim is definitely an option for it. Yeah, that would make more sense, because it would need to have like 200 base stat, which it can, right? I think the highest it can get is 252. $255. Ah, that's not a pivot. We could try to find one without Swift Swim, if this version has a secondary ability, and that'll guarantee us to know that it was originally Swift Swim. It still has sketch at 6, so I kind of think we catch the 6 instead of the 3. It's tough call, tough call. Chatter. If it lost Encore at 6, it'd be worth catching 6. If it lost Chatter, then we catch the level 3. Yeah, this one I don't think has Swift Swim. Without losing Sketch, I could go for the catch and just hope it didn't lose Chatter. I kind of think I'd take that 50-50 gamble. Low HP. Rain Dish. Still has Chatter. Let's go. It's still really fast though. Jesus. But I'm pretty sure the other ability was because with the plus speed nature it wasn't faster. And I'd rather have Rain Dish than Swift Swim. It has Psychic over what was it? Encore. I think we can run this. It's very fast, it's good strength, good special attack, has Shedinja coverage. I would like to sketch either Water Spout or Earth Power, maybe? Brine. Is Brine better than Water Spout? Brine isn't bad. I mean, it's not the the best water move. I kind of think Bubble Beam is a little better because you get double PP and for the same base power. The Brine is just to get double damage when they're at half health. Yes, so if we sketch a move, we are not allowed to get sketch again from the move relearner. We can technically delete the move, but I wouldn't want to take the time to sketch something just to delete it. It can get the TM sketch, giving us a second chance with sketch. That is one way to get double sketch in a run. I kind of think we can hold off on Brine. Like, it gives us good coverage, but it doesn't give us everything. Like, I'd rather get, like, Aura Sphere, to be honest. Earthquake. Only it was Earth power. I want to take it for the steel types. And it gives me a little bit more room for scouting Pokemon in the grass for a special attack. 28 special attack, 37 speed. I agree that the speed and special attack being switched would make it even stronger, but I don't mind what it is because it's far less likely for a Pokemon to outspeed us at any point unless we get speed drops. Like, there's probably a 1% of Pokemon who outspeed us. Yeah, Earthquake allows me to sketch Crobat, so that's nice. I just want to get my health back first. Scouting with only sketch as an option to click is really dangerous because of priority moves. You end up sketching a priority move and can't do anything about it. I'm low-key thinking we full send this if we can get like Aura Sphere or something. Or Water Spout. Zuko, can you chill? My cat's acting up right now. It's got the potential for a full send. The HP and defenses are a little worrisome, but not as bad as some of the other Pokemon we've had tonight. That min attack is really helping it. Yes, my cat's name is Zuko. He's an orange tabby Maine Coon mix. He is 5 years old. He is a very big cat, and he's very temperamental at times. We need flying types and dark types to scout. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, Zuko is the channel spirit animal, and our Flareon for our very first win was named Zuko. Zuko, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. It's pawing at me. I'll fight you. Hmm? Yeah, I think I'm gonna scout on the level 6, not the level 8, because that was way too dangerous. Though, him clicking Endure is also dangerous for Sketch. Stab Wing Attack, wow. I'll leave it up to chat on that one. Do we stay with the somewhat Glass Cannon Tentacruel, or make the pivot to Crobat? Downside is it could be slow. Plus side, it has stab, shit-inch coverage. Well, at least we know all 4 moves of Togekiss for the entire run. That's good. Not too big of a threat. Rock Slide is a little annoying, but other than that... The downside to Sketch, really, truly, besides priority, is the time consumption in which it takes to actually find what we want. There is a chance I could scout a little bit more Pokemon with Earthquake because of how low our physical attack is. I worry. It is a strong move, regardless, like high base power. I have done Togekiss, but it's really important that it has a moveset. True, Christian. Yeah, if I end up accidentally killing something with Earthquake, like, I'll be forced to pivot. Which, true, there is Crobat as, like, in the event that does happen, but... best to avoid it, if possible. What the best way to scout is to have a setup move, like, Cosmic Power. Yeah, okay. That was resisted, but it was stab. Oh, I should have listened to you, Christian. I should have listened. I should have listened. I'm sorry. It was Swift Swim. I was right. Let's see, did anyone have anything for me? Bubble Beam, Hail Glow, Dark Pulse. But nothing I could use to scout that. Oh my god, my cat. Energy Ball. Lava Plume. Oh. But I couldn't scout it. He was also a Glass Cannon. Compound Eye's own tempo. Split Attacker. Dark Pulse, Meteor Mash, Wing Attack, Secret Power. Bulk up. Oh, there was. It was there. It was there. But he had no HP, no defense, and it might have been a one-shot with the earthquake. Damn. He just had crazy stats too. Oh, and he had hustle. Bruh. That's why his X Scissor did so much damage. Thunderbolt. Ooh, that would have been nice too. Sad. It would have resisted, but I would have had to go for scouting it like maybe at a level 6 without clicking. Like, it's a little bit frowned upon to scout with Pokeballs, because if you end up catching in the RNG of a Pokeball and then you have to get rid of it, you end up seeing their ability when releasing it. And you also get to see their moves. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here just because I need to feed my cat and he's not giving up. He's attacking me from all 4 sides. I was thinking about doing Earthquake on the Quagsire, but the level 9 is a 5% spawn for him versus his level 6. He had Charge Beam or Thunderbolt, depending on what he deleted at level 5. We had a fun stream. Yeah, and I got work. I gotta leave for work in like 6 hours. So, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Thank you for all of the new subscribers. Appreciate all of you joining our community. And we'll stream again hopefully tomorrow night. It is Monday. Mondays are hit or miss for me. Really just depends on how my night goes. But I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next stream. Take care, y'all. Peace.